Okay, so nice to meet you again. Yes, okay. So in the last class, I have completed the first chapter. Yes, and today I am going to start with the second chapter, that is called financial markets. Second unit is called what? Financial markets. Okay. So in the first chapter, now already you are having the basic knowledge of the market and the intermediaries, okay, and classification of markets. Yes, okay. So now today let's start with the second chapter, that is financial markets. Unit 2 or chapter 2 we call financial markets. Financial markets. Okay. So what is financial market here actually, and why it is required? Okay, and how it works? Yes. So now already you heard about the what financial instruments. You financial instruments ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ. Okay, financial instruments ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ತಾವ? Okay, ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಡೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Okay, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, so now what is the actual role of market here? Okay, yes, what is the actual role of market? Why the market is needed? Yes, and without the market, the what would be the what we can say outcome? Yes, that all we have to be think here logical. Why the market is required? Okay, in the older meaning or in the traditional meaning, we used to call market like yes. The market used to call like what? Where the buyer and seller exactly meet. The place is called a market. Yes or no? In economics and then in the business studies. Okay, we used to study. Okay, in traditional market. Yes, where a buyer and seller meet. Yes, still that tradition is continued. Okay, still the buyers and sellers will meet at a particular place. Still it's called a market. Yes, I am not saying that. No. Okay, I am not so saying that where doesn't meet the buyer and seller. Yes, still today we meet, but market has upgraded, right? As the time passes, okay, as the technology taken a place, okay, even the market has been changed, then tradition to the modern. Okay, so when you talk about the modern market, okay, the modern market has been changed, okay, then this tradition, right, or traditional market. Okay, earlier there is no technology. Yes, the even the individual has to visit a market, okay, in any condition. Okay, there was no other way, but now technology has been taken a place. Okay, now this in a technological era. Okay, in in some cases, okay, we need not to visit a market. Okay, sitting a house only you can buy and you can sell. Okay, yes, because with the help of the technology. Yes or no? We call the e-commerce. What is the e-commerce? Okay, you can buy the things through the internet. Am I right? You can buy the things through the internet. Okay, so now you can buy anything, you can sell anything here. Okay, but still the older market is exists. Okay, it's not vanished from the market itself. I say, adra idina vanish agogilla adu, but adra pramana ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಮೊದಲ ಒಂದೇ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಈಗ ಇ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಅದ, ಇ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅದ. ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ಬೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಏನದ ಥ್ರೂ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಬಟ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವೇರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಬೈಯರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲರ್ ಮೀಟ್. Getting me? Okay, now it may be the particular place, sometimes it may not be the particular place. Getting me? Because in the financial market, almost all the transactions have been done with the help of the internet itself. Okay, there is no need of a particular place, but except stock exchange. Yes, stock exchange has a particular place. You can say example of Bombay Stock Exchange. Okay, it has a particular premises, it has a particular infrastructure, it has a particular place. Am I right? Okay, so actually what is the role of market here in the financial system? Okay, it creates a link between borrower and what investor, you can say. Yes, it mobilizes savings, you can say. Getting me? It motivate or encourage the public to save their money, you can say. Yes, there are several roles for the financial market, yes, which are very essential, okay, in the nature, right? So actual thing is what, where the seller and buyer meet, here we call where borrower and investor meet. Get me? It create a link between the both borrower and the investor. Get me? So you can say the market. Okay, so let's understand the meaning. What the meaning says actually. What is the financial market? A financial market is an institution or an arrangement. A financial market is an institution or an arrangement that facilitates the exchange of financial instruments. That facilitates what here? Exchange of financial instruments. Okay, so including deposits and loans, corporate stocks and bonds, government securities, and more exotic instruments like options and future contracts. Getting me? So what it actually does here actually? A financial market is an institution, it may be an institution or it may be an arrangement. Okay, so that facilitates what here? Exchange of financial instrument. Getting me? Where you can exchange your financial instruments. So what are the kinds of instruments it helps us to exchange? So deposits, you can say, and loans, and corporate stocks, and bonds, government securities, and etc., you can say. Getting me? So these are exchangeable instruments in the financial market. Getting me? This is the meaning of financial market. Okay. Now let's understand the definition. Okay. Let's understand definition. So according to Brigham Eugene getting me? According to him, okay, what he has explained, to what he has given a statement about financial market. Okay, he said that, he defined that the place where people and organizations wanting to borrow money are brought together with those having surplus funds is called financial market. Okay? What according to the Brigham Eugene, what he has said? He said that the place where people and organization, where the people and the organization, the both are wanting to borrow money, are brought together. Okay, one wants to invest, one wants to borrow. Getting me? These both have been brought together with those having a surplus fund is called what? Financial market. Getting me? So this statement or this definition is given by Brigham Eugene. Yes? Am I clear? Yes? Okay, so just now I said if you are talking about the location of the market, there is no any particular location but except the stock exchanges. Getting me? So stock exchanges are having the place, like now Bombay Stock Exchange has been located in Bombay itself. Now it's called the New Mumbai, whatever. Okay. Yes. So now from the branch itself or from the what location itself it works. Yes, throughout the country, whatever. Okay. But it has a location. But they have located or they have what building, you can say. But actually you can trade even in the sitting sitting in a house itself. Okay, means what, where you trade or where you transact. Okay, that is the place itself for the market. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತು ನೀವು ವ್ಯವಹಾರ ನಡೆಸ್ತೀರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನಡೆಸ್ತೀರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ or e-bank, sorry, e-trading ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Getting me? Whatever. So next I would like to start with objectives. Okay, I would like to start about objectives. Objectives of what? Financial markets. So what are the objectives it has? First one, it mobilization of savings. Second thing, investment. Third thing, entrepreneurial growth. Industrial growth, industrial development. Industrial development. Next called national growth. National growth. National growth. So what are the objectives here? Okay. So there are 5 objectives of financial market. The first objective is what here? Mobilization of savings. Get me? Mobilization of savings. So this objective you can call the primary objective of the financial market. The primary objective of the financial market is what here? The mobilization of savings. Mobilization of savings. From the you can say, so mobilizing the savings from, you can say, as such as you can say households, individuals, business firms, public sectors, union central government, state government, local government, and etc. The primary objective of financial market is what here? Mobilization of savings, and you can say the mobilizing of savings from the household, you can say from the individual, you can say, okay, government, you can say, yes. Again, the firms, business firms, you can say, public sectors, central government, state government, yes, local governments, etc., etc. These are the source of a mobilization of funds for a financial market. Okay. Next is what? The investment. Okay, what is investment here actually? Getting me? The correlated objective of the financial market is to invest the savings to collect it in those units which are in need of the same productive purpose, thereby leading to capital formation. Getting me? Thereby leading to the capital formation. So, what is that actually? The correlated objective of the financial is what? Saving. Market is to invest the savings to collect it in those units. Getting me? So in the above mobilization of saving, what I said, the mobilization of saving from the general public, you can say, from the local government asset, okay, from the household, from the individual asset, okay. The second thing is called investment reward. Whatever savings you have been collected from the different sources, getting me? Okay, and the same saving has been invested for the productive purpose. Getting me? For the productive purpose. Yes, and the same saving has been invested, okay, in the different kind of securities, you can say. Getting me? So that is what we say investment. But the when you can invest when you have a surplus. When you will be having a surplus when you have a mobilization of savings. Getting me? So that's what here, dear students, need to understand here. Saving money is a very important. Not only in the financial market, it's also very important in our day-to-day life. Okay, every individual has to plan for a saving. Because if there is a saving, there is an investment. If there is an investment, there is a capital formation. Okay, if there is no saving means the other two will be, you can say, no. Getting me? So saving is very essential here. Okay, so what financial system will do? It's very simple. Okay, what mutual fund is do? It's very simple. It will collect the savings from the different source, like individual, household, etc. Okay, you can say etc. Right? So when you mobilize a saving, okay, you can invest and you can earn on your investment. Get me? So this is about what investment. Next is called what? Entrepreneurial growth. Okay. See now, in the India like a developing country, okay, you can say the developing country like India. It has to produce more entrepreneurs. It has to produce more and more entrepreneurs. Because in the India, what you can see now, our Indian mentality is what? We are all depending on jobs. We all are depending on jobs. Everybody wants to do some or other jobs, but don't want to start our own business. Okay? Yes, don't want to start a own business. So now you need to understand here, everybody wants to get a government jobs. Whether there are employment opportunities are available in the government sectors. Yes. So now whether the government has a capability of providing employment opportunity to all the people who are living in India. Is it possible? No. No, dear students, it's not possible. Yes, in the class you may be 100 students. Okay, out of 100, 3, 4 or 10, the maximum 15 students may get a government job. So what about others? What about others? Okay, so I am not saying that others will be not having jobs. Others will be not having an employment job. I am not saying that, but I am only talking about the government jobs and the government sectors. Okay, so that's what here. So now some will move to the government jobs. Okay, rest will move to the private jobs. Okay, and others. What about others here? Yes. So when you start your own business, okay, when you become a successful entrepreneur, okay, you can or you would provide employment opportunity to the others. Now many people working under your control, okay, or under your business. You mean? So that skill and ability and capability we need to cultivate in our personality. You mean? We need to develop such a qualities. Yes. So that's what here. This financial market helps the entrepreneurs. Okay. Another objective of financial institution is to contribute to the development of entrepreneurs by making available the necessary financial resources. Okay. But when you want to become an entrepreneur, nothing but who starts a own business. Getting me? Okay. So if you want to become an entrepreneur, okay, you need a capital. Okay. ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಂಡವಾಳದ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ, ದುಡಿಯೋ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಬೇಕು, ದೀರ್ಘಾವಧಿಯ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಬೇಕು. ಈ ಥರ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿವಿಧತೆಯ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಬೇಕು. ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಓಕೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿನಿಂದಲೇ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತರು ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ದ born by born I am a rich, I am a royal. Okay, I can start my own. I need not to ask loan for any bank or any institution. Okay, I am having that type of capability, you can say. But when you are financially strong, but what about others? Okay, so nobody will be like a born rich by born, right? So that's what here this financial market provide the necessary funds to the entrepreneur. Yes, I want to start a business. Yes, I can go for the financial market. Okay, there will be many of the schemes and many of the investors who are able to lend on me, right? Okay, and I can take that opportunity and I can start my business. I can borrow the money. Okay, so such a facility or service are given by financial market. That is the third we can say. Next is what? Industrial development. See, industrial development also very important here. Yes, because industries are, because of the industry there is a employment opportunity in India, or you can take any country. Okay, because of industry itself, we rest are having a job in our hand, right? Other than the government, you can say. Okay, so even though industries are having a more contribution in the economic development, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಥಿಕತೆಯ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸುಧಾರಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆಗಳ ಪಾತ್ರ ಕೂಡ ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದು ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆಗಳ ಮತ್ತೇನಾಗ್ತದೆ ವರ್ಗೀಕರಣ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸಣ್ಣ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆ, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆ, ದೀರ್ಘಾವಧಿಯ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆ. ಓಕೆ, ವರ್ಗೀಕರಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆ ವರ್ಗೀಕರಿಸಲಾಗ್ತದ. ಈ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾವ, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಉದ್ಯೋಗ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ಸಿಗ್ತಾವ. ಈ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆದ ಒಂದು ಏನದ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕನಾಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಥಿಕತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಇದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಹಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ another objective is to enable different components of the financial market to help the accelerate the growth of industrial and economic development of a country, thereby contributing and raising the standard of living and the well-being of the society. Nodri, not develop industry develop ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗವ? ಓಕೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಒಂದು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆಗೆ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು, ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂತ ಹಂತವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ದೊರೆತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಎಸ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಎಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಓಕೆ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೋ ಆನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್. ಗೆಟ್ ಮೀ? ಓಕೆ, ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಓಕೆ ಅದರಿಂದ ಬರುವಂಥ ಈ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅ ವೆಲ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಒಂದು ವೆಲ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೊಡುಗೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಪಡಿಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ assistant of financial market in the you can say in the development of industries. Okay, next you can say the national growth. What is national growth? ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ. So the finally ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, it is a nothing but it's a contributing to the nation's growth, ensuring the flow of surplus funds of deficient units and the productive purpose. Note, so you learn automatically you can have the you can watch that national growth is there is a national growth you can say. Yes, means what here, because of this investment, because of the savings, okay, because of this entrepreneurial growth, industrial development, okay, this overall development is nothing but the national development. Getting me? Or national growth. Getting me? So these are the, you can say, objectives of financial markets. These are, you can say, what objectives of financial market. Okay. Next, the topic is what? Functions. functions. Functions have been classified into two types. Okay, those are called intermediary functions. Intermediary functions. Financial functions. Financial functions. Okay. So when you go through the functions, there are two types of functions: intermediary functions, financial functions. Okay. But again, the first one, the intermediary functions has a 7 points, and the financial functions has a 3 points. Okay. So first, intermediary functions. Intermediary functions. Intermediary functions. Okay. First one, transfer of resources. Transfer of resources. Second called enhancing income. Enhancing income. Third called productive usage. Productive usage. Fourth, capital formation. Capital formation. Fifth, price determination. Price determination. Sixth, marketability and liquidity. Seventh called information. Okay. So intermediary functions, financial functions. Okay, again intermediary functions has a 7 points: transfer of resources, enhancing income, productive usage, capital formation, price determination, marketability and liquidity, transfer, information. Getting me? So now first one is called transfer of resources. Transfer of what? Resources. Financial markets facilitate transfer of resources from savers to ultimate investors. Getting me what it is? Transfer of resources. Okay. In the first only, I cleared that marketable securities and non-marketable securities. Do you remember? Under the marketable securities and non-marketable securities. Okay. That time I told that when you can change the ownership, when you can transfer the ownership, only such assets are having a more demand, because easily you can sell them, or even you are having the right to sell such a kind of securities. Okay, but non-marketable assets are still those are called assets itself, but those are non-transferable, nothing but you do not have any right to transfer them to the another person. Getting me? So same thing here in transfer of resources. Okay, so the financial market, what it enables, okay, or it has given a provision to transfer of a resources. Okay, that's under the intermediary function. Here the investor can borrow can transfer the resources to the borrower. Okay, or savers to the, you can say savers to the borrowers. Investor or savers, both are same, or lenders you can say. Lender to the borrowers, to the borrowers. Getting me? Next one is enhancing income. Enhancing income. So market enables lenders to earn a regular income in the form of interest, dividend, their surplus investable funds, thereby contributing to the enhancement to the individual income as well as the national income. See here, why we are investing here? Okay, simply we are not investing our money in a market. We are investing to enhance our capital. Getting me? Or enhance our invested capital, or you can say your money. Getting me? So after investing, you get an interest. Getting me? The borrower has to pay interest to you. So that's what here you are going to enhance your income. So the investor or lender will get regular income. Okay, on the basis of, or in the form of dividend, in the form of interest, or in the form of any other commission you can say. Getting me? So the borrowers will get about here continuous income. So you are enhancing your income. Getting me? You are enhancing your income. So now when there is a enhancing individual income, okay, it is nothing but as good as you are enhancing the national income. Getting me? When you are as good as what you are enhancing the national income. So here with the individual growth, okay, also we are what? Also we are watching that even the national growth also here what we are increasing day by day. Adha nodri illi ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಒಬ್ಬ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ನ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಏನಾಗದ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ದೇಶದ ಏನಾಗದ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಕೂಡ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಆಗದ ಇಬ್ರು ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ದೇಶ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ productive usage. So financial market helps in the productive use of the funds borrowed, thereby rising the income level of the people and the gross national production of the country. Yes, see, productive usage means what here? Use of the productive use of the funds borrowed. So whatever funds you are borrowed, you are going to use up in a particular way, in a productive use. Okay, so thereby it's raising the income level of the people. So the income level of people is what? Day by day increasing. Okay, that is what here. There is a growth in a domestic, in a GDP, gross domestic product you can say, or you can say the gross national production. So when the individual income is going to increase, obviously the national income is going to be increased. This is what your productive usage. Okay, next is what here? Capital formation. Financial market mobilize the saving effectively and allocate the saving to the mobilize efficiently among the ultimate users, investors, and thereby capital formation. Getting me? So, financial market is going to mobilize the saving of people. That's how I told you. Getting me? So, after mobilizing of that your savings, the same savings have been invested into the different kind of securities or a different kind of markets. Getting me? So it is helping us to what here for a capital formation means it will be like a recycle or it's having kind of a cycle here. Yes or no? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ ನೀವು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಇಂದ ಜನರಲ್ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಇಂದ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ ಆ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾಗ್ತದ ಆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂತ ಲಾಭ ಆಗ್ತದ ಓಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಮನೆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕರಿತೀರಿ ಪಡಿತೀರಿ ವಿತ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ವಿತ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಓಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಸೇವ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಸೊ ಏನಂತ helping us to what here capital formation okay next is called what price determination. See, financial markets provide for the determination of the price of the financial assets like shares, government securities, bonds, mutual funds, units, debentures, etc. Through the interaction of the buyer and sellers. They also provide for a signal for the allocation of funds in an economy, or such a signal is based on the demand or supply of the securities. Get me? So see, it helps us to what here? Price determination of the financial assets. Price determination of the financial assets. Financial assets like what? Shares, government securities, bonds, mutual fund units, debentures, etc. What are the financial assets here? Shares, debentures, mutual fund securities, government securities, okay, debentures, etc. These are the what financial assets. Okay, determination of what here? Financial assets. So when it happens, or when you can fix your price for the securities, okay, when you can determine the price, when there is an interaction, between the buyer and the seller, okay, there must be the two-way communication. Yes, there must be the two-way communication, okay, then only you can clear with the things. Okay, now for example, buyer, okay, I will tell my price, okay, the borrower, okay, whether he is agree or disagree, he will what tell me his opinion. Getting me? He is going to let me know his opinion regarding the my price quoting. Okay, so again I can alter my price. Again I can change, I can recode. Okay, such options will be available. But when there is a two-way communication, when there is a interaction, so the market will provide that facility. Okay, where you can interact with your buyer, or where you can interact with your seller, or where you can interact with your investor, where you can interact with your borrower. Getting me? Such a facilities are available in a market. So they also provide for a signal for the allocation of funds in an economy, and such a signal is based on the demand and supply of securities through the mechanism called price discovery process. See, this is all on the basis of what? Demand and supply. Getting me? So with the help of what here? Demand and supply, we can have the mechanism of the price, right? Next is what here? Market related liquidity. Financial market provide for a mechanism for selling financial assets by investors whenever they are in need of money or cash, and thus ensures ready marketability and the liquidity for the financial assets. Okay. See, it provides some mechanism in the financial assets. Getting me? For example, here, when investors, whenever they are need of money, for example, I am an investor and I have invested money into the market, but immediately I have need of money. Okay, I want back my money. Okay, whatever I have invested, I want to get it back immediately. That immediate facility is available in the market. That is called the liquidity. Okay, that is called what here? Marketability and the liquidity. Because whatever invested, whatever the money has been invested by you, okay, immediately you can withdraw. Yes, immediately you can withdraw. withdraw. Okay, that's called the liquidity. Means what here? As good as you are having the your money is in your hand. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರವ, ಈ ಒಂಥರ ನಾವು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಆ ದುಡ್ಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗಲೇ, ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವರ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೋಡೋದು ಆ ಮನಿಯನ್ನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ಹಿಂತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ನಾ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ, ಓಕೆ ನಾ ಮನಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳು ಬೇಕು, ಆ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲ. Immediately you can have a get it your money back. Getting me? So that's called what liquidity in the market availability. Next is called the information. The operations of the dealers in the financial market lead to the generation and the consequent dissemination of market information to the various segments of the market with a view to reducing the cost of the transaction of the financial assets. See now, the operations of the dealers in the financial market lead to the generation and the you can say the consequent of market information. Getting me? Because you will be updated. Getting me? You will be what here updated. Okay, the information is readily available in the market. Getting me? Information is readily available in the market where you can say where you can reducing the cost of management of the financial assets. Cost of management of the financial assets, because everything is available. Okay, here you don't need to spend any extra money to inform your client or inform your the investor. Yes, even the borrower is aware and even the investor is informed. Okay, because when you go to the site or when you go to that particular internet, right? Okay, you will get the information. Okay, and what are the change have been made? Okay, what are change are taken are going to take place, even though these all things are informed by the particular website or particular the link. Getting me? So these are what we say intermediary function. These are what we say intermediary function. Okay, getting me? So this is about the functions of the financial market. Functions have been divided into the two types: the intermediary functions and the financial functions. Okay, under the intermediary function, transfer of resources, enhancing income, productive usage, capital formation, price information, market liquidity, and the information. Getting me? Yes. So, dear students, if you have any doubts on the topic, you can ask. Okay. Yes. And in the upcoming class, okay, we will discuss about the financial functions. Okay, so today I am going to end up my class here only. Okay, take care, bye bye, see you.